welcome back. Mark Phillip, also known as Lord Jackson, is often referred to as the founding father of Calypso in St. Lucia. The son of a Trinidadian, spent much of his youth in Trinidad going to tents and was the first to bring Calypso tents to St. Lucia. His first Calypso tent housed the Mighty Terror, a 6-time Calypso champion. The next year, a second tent was added, and now there are over half a dozen tents every year. Lord Jackson was also a founding member of the Calypsonian Association, which formed the year before. Lord Jackson won Calypso Monarch in 1980. The Hot 7 team caught up with Lord Jackson as he celebrated his 76th birthday.
Today we are joined by Calypso royalty, a founding father of Calypso tents here in St. Lucia, Lord Jackson. How are you enjoying your birthday?
Oh, by the grace of God, I'm doing fine because the good Lord allowed me 6 more years of my time, which means that is 6 years of borrowed time. I'm so happy about it.
All right, so how are you going to be enjoying your birthday, your very special birthday here today?
Well, a little later on, right there by the little canteen there, I have my special friends will be coming in and we'll have a drink and eat some roast chicken wings.
All right, sounds like a party. Hopefully the Hot 7 team is invited.
And now the Ministry of Health and Wellness delivers this report on the overall visit of the United States Navy ship Comfort. The address was made during a press conference on Tuesday morning.
The Ministry of Health and Wellness, in collaboration with the Ministry of External Affairs, coordinated a humanitarian mission by the United States naval ship Comfort from September 23rd to October 2nd, 2019. The ship was berthed out of the port of Castries, and 2 walk-in clinics were set up at the OKEU Hospital and the National Cultural Center to provide general clinical services. The services were provided free of charge and were available to those who needed care. The general services included basic medical evaluation and treatment, preventative medicine, dental screenings and treatments, optometry screenings, eyewear distribution, internal medicine, pediatrics, dermatology, women's health, physical therapy, and the provision of medication as needed. The ship's hospital provided diagnostic services and surgical care. Other activities also occurred in the different communities during the tenure in which the ship was here in St. Lucia, including the training of medical teams and a nursing exchange program, collaboration with the Environmental Health Department, community activities with the Holy Family Citizens Home, engagements with the Babonneau and Enchopo schools, community engagements at the Grosile Human Resource Center, the Red Cross Project at Olio Dennery. During their collaboration with us, I'm going to go through the number of patients seen based on the services. In the outpatient services, that's the clinics which were held at the National Cultural Center and the OKEU Hospital, a total of 4,846 patients were seen. And this includes adult medicine, pediatric medicine, dental, and optometry. In terms of surgical procedures, we saw a total of 79 surgeries, which included ophthalmology, plastic surgery, maxillofacial surgery, dental surgery, pediatrics, urology, interventional radiology as well. And we did a total of 48 echocardiograms and 40 CT scans. We lost 2 days due to the sea swells, where patients were not able to go onto the ship to schedule CT scans and also surgical procedures. However, the Ministry of Health, we're very grateful for the collaboration and coordination with the USNS team in the provision of care during the 6 days to our persons here in St. Lucia. And we're also grateful for all of the other teams who worked with us.
This final debriefing or press briefing is really to take the opportunity to express first internally to our other key stakeholders who willingly, as soon as we got information that we needed to collaborate on this very necessary mission. We got the agencies, key stakeholders being Ministry of Home Affairs in particular, that is the police department, both police and immigration. We had the fire department as well. Ministry of Health took a lead role, of course, especially as it relates to the technical aspect and the day-to-day operations. Ourselves, as well as Customs and Excise, and of course, the St. Lucia and Seaports Authority. We really want to take this opportunity as the key liaison ministry between the USNS and the rest of our stakeholders to say thank you, a heartfelt thank you for all those who collaborated, who cooperated. We particularly want to make mention of the administrator for the CSA Center, not the CSA Center, sorry, for the Cultural Center. That was a venue we had last minute almost because we were looking at another venue. And that administrator, whilst she saw the challenges that would be posed to her and her team within the 6 days, she was able to just recognize that this is a national effort and that she needed to collaborate and cooperate fully. We really want to make mention of this type of attitude that allow things to happen and make things feasible in a very short period of time and in a very seamless manner. We also wish to say thank you to the general public. I particularly want to join Dr. Belma when she says the level of cooperation that we got from the general public, that is phenomenal. That was really, really good in the sense where persons were turned away and took it just as it was said. Our officers were being as honest as they possibly could, were very empathetic, but they did not have a choice but to turn persons away, and persons, as much as they needed the care and really wanted to get in, understood when the health officials said the quota is up and we are not able to take any more. St. Lucians have done well. We applaud you for that, for the level of cooperation and understanding, and hopefully other opportunities for healthcare will surface, and hopefully that would be self-sustained, not a thing from comfort, but right here in St. Lucia. So overall, the mission was a successful one, and we want to thank everyone for that. We want to thank those on the outside who did not have an integral role, but made it possible. So those who rented a number of those tents and chairs and all the other amenities, these things came in quickly and in time, in spite we did not have a budget up front. So on behalf of the Ministry of External Affairs, our minister, my permanent secretary, we really want to just say thank you to all the players as well as our general public, St. Lucia. We also want to thank the St. Lucia Media Association and all the media houses where they were able to be here for the beginning. We had a pre-briefing, and today we have a post. We want to thank all the media houses for making this a priority and being there to capture the very important moments for this mission. We also want to make mention of Mr. Ferdinand and the Transport Association, the Minibus Association, sorry, who upon a call about a few days before the missions really went into operation, we called him to see how we could, one, sensitize persons through minibus drivers, as well as to provide the service, especially the Saturday and the Sunday, where you don't have active minibus operating during a Sunday for certain routes. And that went well. So we want to really just express gratitude to the Minibus Association for falling right in, recognizing this was a national effort and coming through with us. For St. Lucians being there, the Sunday was no different to the Friday. The numbers were just as huge, and that says that the people from all the various routes for the Minibus Association where they traverse, these persons were given the opportunity to get transport without any hassle. So to them we say thanks very much, and we look forward to the continued collaboration on the next mission. Thank you.
Right now it's time for the sports news with Tennyson Glasgow.